down for a moment. We are sitting, so we want to just make sure we're comfortable. We're going to take the spine long, relax the shoulders, and you can just drop your hands onto your knees, or maybe you prefer to have them palms upwards, ready to receive. Just take a moment to relax the jaw, release the tongue. And that breath is coming in, we're aware of it, we're gradually making it deeper. Checking in with your body this Monday morning. Taking that breath even deeper, increasing the energy flow into the body and releasing any stagnation as you exhale. So ready to start this new week in a positive way. Ready to receive any new opportunity, any new direction. And as you inhale and exhale, I want you to inhale now something you need this morning. Maybe it's strength, maybe it's health, maybe it's positivity. And I want you to let go of anything that you don't need on your exhalation. Maybe it's an unkind word, maybe it's something that happened at the weekend, maybe it's even just a thought that keeps popping up that doesn't serve. I'm going to let it go. Remembering what we think we create and what we think we feel. So you choose what you want to feel on this Monday morning. We're going to start to inhale, bringing the palms together, opening the eyes, bringing the hands down to the heart. And inhale again, arms up. Exhale, the arms down. We're going to bring left hand over to the right thigh and just take a gentle twist here. So just pull your right shoulder back. We're going to inhale, right arm up and just head over to our left side. So we're just opening into that side body. Maybe the gaze is to the right arm. We're going to drop the right hand down and we're going to open with our left arm. Bending into that right elbow. You can always put your hand on your block. Turning the gaze towards the left arm. And release down. Bringing your right hand over to your left thigh, left hand behind. Pulling back into that left shoulder. And that left arm comes up. Right hand stays where it is. Maybe the gaze is up. Checking in with that left side. And then dropping that left hand to your mat, raising up the right. Again, maybe turning the head. And coming back up. You're going to take your knees wide on your mat. And you're going to walk the hands forward, coming into Balasana. Dropping the forehead to your mat or your block. Sitting back to the heels, the knees are wide. We're going to take a walk back up towards our body. We're going to take our right hand behind and just open up, maybe push up Left arm back. And then drop back down. Take that walk again down your mat. Reaching the fingers towards the top of your mat, dropping the head again. Walking the hands back towards your knees. This time left hand back, right arm long, pushing up. Stretching into the hips, the thighs. And then dropping back down. Coming into your table. Send those knees underneath the hips. The hands underneath the shoulders. Spine is long. We're going to turn our right hip to the right side and turn our gaze towards our right hip. So you're creating a C, semi-C with the right side of the body, stretching through the spine. We're going to take that the other way. So you're looking now towards your left hip. You're pushing your left hip over to your left side. Very good. Coming back to center, we're going to tuck the toes. Just hover the knees off our mat. Start to engage into the middle body, into the core. We're going to bend back towards our heels, sending our arms along. And then we're going to roll forwards again, dropping the heels down towards the mat. Sorry, the knees down towards the mat. We're going to do that again. So sit back towards your heels, arms are long. And then bringing the knees towards the mat. Last time. This time we go back, we start to head into our down dog. So maybe the heels are coming back towards your mat. Arms are long. And we're going to breathe and push into our toes, into the mat, lifting off the heels this time. We're going to exhale, roll the heels back down towards the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale, rising up onto the toes. Exhale, rolling to the heels. And just take that sway side to side, or that pedal, whatever your body needs. Starting to ease out any niggles of tension or tightness or stagnation. Again, coming back to what you're breathing in this Monday morning. What does your body need? What does the mind need? What does your inner knowing need? We're going to walk our hands towards our toes and just let the body hang down. Again, letting go of anything you feel you hold on to. To move into this new week, clear, open and free, not taking in any stagnation from the old. We're going to start to rise up all of the way, bringing the palms together, maybe looking up at the hands, and then exhaling, rolling all the way back down to your toes, dropping the head. Inhale, send the spine long, hands to the shins. And then exhale, fold and walk down your mat so you come to plank pose, hands under the shoulders. We're going to bring up the right leg and squeeze the right glute. It's optional, you can keep the foot down. We're going to drop that right foot and bring up the left. Squeeze that left side. You want to feel into every muscle. Drop that left foot. Bring your knees down and lower slowly down to your mat. Roll up into your cobra. And then exhale into your balasana. Come back to your knees. Lower back to your mat. Roll to your cobra and exhale into balasana. We're going to do that one more time in your own time, rolling forward onto the knees. Maybe you're coming onto the toes now as you lower down to your mat. Your cobra, peeling the shoulders back and exhaling into your balasana. Coming back to down dog. This time we're going to walk towards our hands. We take our time, we bring our feet together at the top of the mat and we fold. We're going to bend into our left leg. Keep our left hand down on our mat, or maybe it's on our block, as we open up with our right arm. Maybe we're looking up towards the right hand, maybe we're keeping the gaze down, depending on our balance. We're going to drop the right hand and bend into the right leg. The left leg is straight, that's why you may need your block. Left hand is long. You should feel that into your lower back as well, the back of the left leg. Dropping back down, folding over both legs. Inhale, coming up. Palms together once you reach to the top. And let's exhale to our heart. Taking a moment here. Maybe closing the eyes, coming back to your intention. Let's inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Send that gaze forward. Step back, right foot and the left into your plank. Let's take a slow lower down to our mat. Take a pause so you don't quite touch your mat. And then continue all the way down. We're going to roll into our cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Heels back, arms long. We're going to take that right leg back, squeezing that right glute. We're going to roll forward to our plank, keeping that right leg high. We're going to exhale back into our down dog. Doing that again, rolling forward. We can always just stay in our down dog. Exhaling back. Let's do one more, rolling forward, hovering that right foot from our mat. And exhaling back. Let's step forward, right foot, top of the mat. And we're going to drop our left knee down as we come up into our lunge. Maybe flattening that back foot. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center. We're going to take a twist over our right knee. And maybe our foot, our back leg stays where it is. Maybe we push up. You have two options there. Finding your breath. We're going to frame our right foot. Step that left foot back in. Fold over both legs. We're going to come up with our inhalation, growing tall. And exhaling to our heart center. Coming back to that space of inner knowing, inner guidance. Let's inhale, bring up the arms. And exhale, fold. Send that spine long, pushing the spine up to the ceiling. Stepping back, left leg. And the right for our plank pose. We take a slow lower to the mat. We take that pause, the elbows are bent back. We then continue that journey down. We roll to our cobra and we exhale back into our down dog. Take a moment to find that balance and the strength in the pose. Pushing the hips back. Making sure you're not holding the jaw. We have that stronger option of the left leg back, or maybe we're staying holding our down dog. And we can take rest whenever we need it. We're rolling into our plank. We're keeping that left foot off of our mat. And then we're exhaling it back. We're rolling forwards. Exhaling back. Let's do that one more time. Exhale long. Step your left foot forward, top of the mat. We're going to drop our right knee down. Breathe into our low lunge, bringing up the arms. Very good. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center. We want to take that twist the other way. That right elbow is over our left knee. And again, we have options. There's always options in our practice. Maybe we stay where we are. Maybe we push up onto our toes, engaging that right leg. Every day we feel different in our body and we have to honor that. We've got one more breath. Frame that left foot, step your right foot in, back to your forward fold. Taking a breath here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, heart center. We're going to take a big step wide on our mat. We're going to send the arms wide too. We're going to turn out our right foot, turn our right palm up, ready to receive. We're going to reach forward. We're going to drop that right palm down, maybe to the floor, maybe to our block, and our left arm is long. We want to keep the chest twisting and turning, so we're not sending the chest down, we're sending the chest up. We're going to bend into our right leg, flatten our right palm down to our block or down to our mat. Let's come to warrior two. Let's drop that elbow down, send that left arm long. Reverse, drop that left hand, reach long with the right. And reverse. Even longer with that left arm. Reverse again. Let's do one more. Maybe that hand is back to the mat. Maybe it's on the knee. And your warrior two, palms down. Let's push up into that right leg, turn the toes in, turn that left foot out. Left palm is up, ready to receive as we reach forward and then down towards our left leg. Right arm is long. And you can always use your block. We're going to bend into that left knee, flatten that palm down. Along with that right hand, chest stays twisting forward. We have warrior two, bringing up the arms, making sure that knee's not over the ankle, hips stay forward. Dropping that left elbow down, reaching long with the right arm. And reverse. Maybe the gaze is upwards. Flowing through the arms, dropping the left elbow down, long with the right. Reversing again. Flowing forwards. Last one, reversing backwards. And then maybe that hand reaches down to the mat for the last time, long arm. Warrior two. Pushing into that left leg, turning the toes forward. Send your hands behind your back, link the palms together, fingers together, look up. Inhale. And exhale, fold forwards, let your head go. Send the hands to the ceiling. into those shoulders, into the spine. Let the head just feel free. Let go of any worries. I'm going to take one more breath. Roll slowly, slowly up. Bring your hands onto your hips. Let's step the legs together. Give them a little wiggle, a little shake. And we're going to come down to our mat. So coming down when you are ready. Just sitting evenly on the sit bones. And then we're going to take a bend into both legs. Let's send the palms out facing each other. We're going to come to boat pose. So maybe it's just one leg, maybe it's two legs. Holding here, engaging our core. Maybe our legs are straight, maybe our legs are bent. Again, you've got your different options. Holding, breathing, maybe straightening the legs even more. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Taking 2 more breaths. One more. I'm wobbling and shaking too. And then bring on those knees. Just give yourself a hug here. Drop your chin down towards the knees. We're going to take some distance in the feet. Come up into a squat. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. We're going to bring our hands onto our mat and just maybe push up onto our toes. Maybe we're just staying here with the weight in the arms. Maybe we take one foot off, play around here, moving one up and down. Maybe we take both feet off into crow pose. And again, maybe we're just playing around. Maybe we're just hovering for a bit and dropping back down. You decide. Last little practice here in that pose. And then dropping back into your squat. Bring up your hands, push your elbows into your inner legs. Keeping the gaze down. Finding your breath. And then releasing back down onto your mat, sending the legs long. Let's inhale, breathe in. Exhale, reach for the toes or your strap, maybe if you have it, or the hands are just on the legs. Using that breath into the lower spine. And every exhalation may be folding deeper. Always checking in with the different parts of our body. So here our focus is on our lower back, on the back of our legs. Let's take one more breath. And then coming back up, bending back into the legs. We've got one more challenge. Take hold of your toes with your 2 fingers, big toes only. Maybe take one leg out. Sending it out to the right side. Doesn't matter if you're holding left. Bend it back in, other side. Like a version of Happy Baby, but sitting on our mat. Bring it back in. Last challenge, you know what's coming. Both legs out. Make sure you've not got anything behind that you can hurt yourself. Holding on, using our arm strength, our leg strength. Last breath. And bring those legs in. I'm going to get you to lie down on your backs when you are ready. So all the way down to your mat. We are going to take that bend into the legs. So just make sure you've got a little bit of distance in your feet and you're keeping that chin tucked inwards, arms alongside you, and just push your lower back into your mat. We're going to roll up into our gentle bridge, so bringing up the arms behind us, pushing the hips forward, lifting away from our mat, planting those feet, squeezing the glutes. Trying not to let the knees splay out to the side, keep squeezing the knees towards each other. And then exhale and lower down to your mat, all of the way. Bring the knees together, cross the right leg over your left leg. Pick up the glutes and just shift them a little to your right side. We're going to cactus the arms, so bending at the elbows, palms facing upwards. And just let the knees drop over to your left side. Maybe your block is there to support them. You decide if you want to turn your head or if you want to keep it central. And let's just close the eyes. Send our breath into our lower back. And all the way down our spine. Maybe skipping on our music if our music's to hand, if it's on a faster track, or maybe turning it off now. Just finding stillness. We're going to roll back to center, uncross the legs, keep the arms where they are, come back to center with the spine, and cross the left leg over the right. We're picking up the glutes over to our left side now and dropping our knees over to our right side. Maybe turning the head. And then that slow roll back to center. Draw both knees into your chest. Squeeze them in. Take that little roll side to side. Bringing yourself slowly back to seated or kneeling if you prefer. Once there, place one hand on your belly, one hand on the heart. Coming back to the body and how you feel after your practice. And making a point to let your practice filter through your day to day. Being less reactive, more responsive, taking that pause, connecting with your breath, and enjoying every moment of your day, finding gratitude even in times that may feel challenging. There's always a lesson there for us. Let's bring our hands to our heart, thanking ourselves for our practice, the most important person in our lives, and bowing to Namaste.